This is a video I'm making for Avante, the young man who was working two jobs with a 1-year-old who's struggling and said he was sick and tired of being poor and didn't know how to get out. To Avante, the young man who stopped me at the grocery store working two jobs with a 1-year-old who asked advice on how to get ahead. I gave you a short answer because I was in a rush and it ate at me. What you're going through is tough. Being so young and already having to support a child is not easy, but you'll have the opportunity to become an amazing inspiration in a way I never could. That being said, onto the advice. You're going to need to assume that luck isn't real or that it applies to everyone else but you, because the only way you're going to get out of your surroundings is by having something of value that other people want. And right now, the only thing you have is your time with low skills to trade, which is a hard game to play. So your main objective is to have the time to learn a skill while providing for your family. That means in the short term, your family may have to suffer. Scratch that. Your family will suffer. But better now when they're too young to remember it than when they're too old to forget. Again, not forever, but for now. Number one, cut all costs. And I mean all costs. You don't eat out anymore for anything. And if you're hungry, you deal with it. If it's not from a discount grocery store, you don't buy it. Clothing? What you've got is everything you need for the next 2 years. Reuse, trade, or go to Goodwill. Number two, increase your income. Your free time, I want you to spend applying to other jobs closer to what you want to do. Any at-home phone sales job has starter roles that require zero experience and pay $40,000 a year or more. Number three, the easiest thing to sell is someone else's stuff. So start there. I don't know. I could hear the stress in your voice when you were talking to me about your situation. It sounded like you didn't know what to do. Sadness comes from a lack of options. It's a feeling of hopelessness. But whenever you feel that, I want you to think, this is ignorance, not sadness. It means I don't know enough, and that I can control. You asked me to come work for free, but I have no need for low-skilled labor. But I do have a need for high-skilled beasts. It's why I make the books and the courses and the content everywhere for free. So use those. Then get yourself a high-paying job, and every day apply for higher-paying ones. I recommend sales to start. Then once you get in there, for the love of God, work until your fingers bleed because you have no other option. You have no luck. Nothing is going to work out for you. You're not going to catch a break. You're going to have to make it happen. You're going to have to force it. You've got to become undeniable. And the best news is that you can do that in less than a year. So that's my advice. Number one, cut all your costs, everything. Number two, work more to make more and apply to better jobs and then learn to sell. Three, start selling more expensive stuff and then eventually sell your own. The game is just trading up over and over and over again. You're just a few trades away from a very different financial situation. So Avante, I wanted to add on top of that, you're in a tough spot, and I think some of the words I probably just said to you might hopefully hit home somewhere. Right? And I think one of the difficulties, especially when you're younger, is you've got your friends, you got your family, and especially if they're all poor, then they have terrible views around money.